Hi, I'm Adam Drake from Mugen Seiki Racing. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about tire warmers. What I have here is the tire warmer unit from Much More. This is my choice of tire warmer primarily because I believe they're the only ones that offer the long belts which allow you to use them for your 8-scale tires. So these can be used, the same control box can be used whether you're using the touring car belts, the 10-scale belts, or the long belts. And the long belts are used for 10-scale truck tires and also 8-scale tires. So the unit itself, I'm not going to really go into a ton of details on it. Again, it's available from Much More. There are two options, so you can either use a battery to power it or you can plug it into a power supply. I use a power supply just because I don't need to take the unit with me like to the starting line or anything like that. And the reason for this is because I'm not necessarily using the tire warmers to be able to hit the track with my tires hot. We use tire warmers primarily to basically cook or bake the sauce into the tire. And what this allows us to do, like at the Nationals at Thornhill last year, it was really warm out and you didn't really need your tires to be warm. Sometimes even when you hit the track with your tires too warm, like dust and dirt can actually stick to the tire and be worse. But what we were able to do at Thornhill is we were able to run a harder compound, Proline's S2 compound, sauce it with liquid wrench to get the tire, kind of the tread or just the outer portion of the tire softer to where you had almost like a dual compound. It basically allows you to have a soft tread but still with a more firm, stable carcass. So that's the main reason for using the tire warmers, especially in 8-scale. It's mainly to get the sauce kind of cooked or baked a little bit deeper into the tread. That way, as you run a longer run, that sauce is a little bit deeper and the tire will be more consistent from beginning to end of the run. We don't typically run tire warmers or use tire warmers often, but we also don't sauce our tires often in 8-scale. But if you're running at a track where it's maybe in the winter and it's really cold indoors, and again, you're trying to get that sauce to last a little bit longer throughout the run, tire warmers are a good option. It does allow the tire to be a little bit more consistent, but mainly in 8-scale, we just put new tires on, go run. The tracks are, I guess, kind of more old school for 8-scale racing. In 10-scale off-road, I think you'll maybe see tire warmers a little bit more on a regular basis than you would in 8-scale. But again, it's just wanting to give you a little bit of feedback and information on kind of when and why you would want to use a tire warmer. In some cases, you can get to where you cook the sauce in and the tire's too soft and becomes unstable. So in some conditions, you may want to just sauce the tires, let them sit and air dry for your local track, but it just depends on the conditions. And again, going off what we did at Thornhill, we ran a harder tire, sauced it, cooked the sauce in to make the tread a little bit softer, but still had that stability and stiff sidewall of the Proline S2 compound.